Oh, I am muted. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so welcome to the live stream. I apologize for that if you're just watching me like talk randomly, but I'm not even saying anything. But welcome back. It's been a while since we've done live streams, and it's finally back to normal. Hopefully, like it's the end of the summer, so that's very good. September, hopefully, back on the after party, back with some fellow guests on my live streams. So hopefully, you guys stay tuned for that. Again, for now, we are on Sundays. I might change the day back to a Thursday if maybe later on when Stargirl is on or something like that. But I'm gonna experiment around with it. I do have something that I want to announce and talk about that you guys are going to be very interested in because it does involve you guys. So that is going to be just in a minute once we've introduced the streams. But yeah, I like Thursdays too. It's just like this day kind of suited me for a while, but I think I'm probably going to go back to a Thursday. However, in today's stream, we have lots of stuff to talk about, lots of Warner Brothers drama, as the kind of title of this live stream suggests. Also, we have, what happened with Superman Lois recently and the Flash officially ending. I don't believe we actually talked about the Flash ending on a live stream. I know I talked about it in videos, but don't think I actually talked about it in the live stream. So we're going to talk about it in today's live stream. So get ready for that. It's going to be very cool. And thank you for joining. If you are here right now or if you're watching afterwards, remember, if you want to join in it with the live stream and you want to be featured in the stream, please be sure to send in super chats. How do you send in super chats? You can send in super chats by going next to the chat function, and just next to it, just under it, there is a $sign, and you can click on that and you can click send super chat. You type in something, a question, a theory, anything that you want to bring up in the live stream. I'll pop it up in the stream like Mayata saying, I like Thursdays. You can ask anything, and I'll be sure to pull it up on the live stream. So yeah, very exciting to have you guys back. We are here. We've got lots of stuff to talk about, but please be sure in the meantime to send in those super chats so you can get your questions answered on the live stream. And yeah, so also one thing I want to point out is this. So they just announced recently that YouTube is basically doing a Twitch. You can gift memberships if you want to do that. Obviously, you can help out with your fellow members, maybe some people that can't afford memberships and you want to support the channel. That is a great way of doing it. And also, I want to point out, also in this, that we're going to be doing a members live stream. Now, let me explain the members live stream. This is the announcement I wanted to make. I think I'm going to do an experiment. I am free on Tuesday. So I'm going to say for all members, and I'm going to message you guys, if you are free Tuesday night, right? I don't know, probably like early Tuesday night, we are going to be doing an experiment. We're going to be live streaming with the members, and it's going to be like kind of 1 or 2 at a time where you'll be joining me in a Zoom call, and we'll have like a mini rotation of you guys. So we'll talk about a topic, talk about it live on the channel, and this is a way to involve you guys even more. So yeah, if you guys are down for it, that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully this coming Tuesday, because that is a good day for me. So that means Nathan, if Nathan is free, if any member of the channel is free, you are welcome and you are invited to come onto my channel and talk about the Arrowverse with me. Again, this isn't going to be like an extended thing. This is going to be a rotation of members. So say we talk for 10 minutes with Nathan and anyone else, then we rotate, we bring on Cal, we bring on someone else, and we do that for 10 minutes, and then we rotate. And so it's kind of like a maybe like 30 to 45 minute stream where we talk about the Arrowverse, kind of in a very similar format to what I do here, but in this way it's going to be for members. And so if you want to become a member and you want to talk to me and join the live stream on the channel for everyone to see and tune in, please be sure to become a member now. All you need to do is click the join button next to subscribe button, and that way you can join in. Also, we have our monthly member Zoom calls. We are a little bit behind on that, but that is coming soon as well. So now it's a great time to become a member if you want to support the channel and you also want to be featured on the channel. So I think it's like a pretty good opportunity, if you ask me. Anyway, so we do have our first super chat, and we'll head into our main topics in just a second. But let's go over this first super chat. This comes from Atlantic Ocean. He sends in a $17.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Atlantic, for the huge support towards the channel. I really appreciate it. Atlantic says, with the news on Ezra apologizing for his behavior, will this mean that the Flash movie is still going ahead? I must admit, I only want to see Sasha as Supergirl. Have you heard anything about her as Supergirl in the film? So, thank you for the super chat. This is a very good question because this is one of my topics that I want to talk about. So, in my notes, I put the Flash movie questions. Ezra met with heads of Warner Brothers. So, bang on. Like, literally, I was going to discuss that. So, let's start off the live stream talking about the Flash and the drama surrounding the film and Ezra Miller. And so, as Atlantic says, with the news on Ezra apologizing for his behavior, will this mean that the Flash movie is still going ahead? I don't know if this excuses it just because he's gone in and talked to some of the top guys at Warner Brothers. I really don't think that excuses it, and it doesn't get all the reports out of fans' heads. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be skeptical going to see an Ezra Miller film just because of all those reports that were out there, and like, you know, it's bad. Like most of those reports, like, hey, you don't want that if you're a celebrity, or if you're an actor, or if you know you're a film studio waiting to release a film with this actor in. That's not like a good situation at all. And so, yeah, I wouldn't say like he's in the best spot, even with apologizing. I think it's a step forward that he's apologizing. But like you can never know if this is going to be good or bad for him. I can only presume it's somewhat better. But I think the Flash film probably will get released. I don't know in what form. Is it going to get like a traditional release, or you know, how are they going to release it at the end of the day? I'm not sure, but I agree with you, Atlantic. I'm very much so into the Flash film in order for us to see this Supergirl version of the DCU played by Sasha. I'm very excited about Sasha, and I haven't actually heard anything really recently about Sasha appearing, but about Sasha in the film, I mean, as Supergirl, beyond what we already know. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. That was a good question. So let's just continue with this drama. And also, yes, that is true, Flashverse. I did go see the KSI boxing match yesterday in London. It was good fun. Logan Paul was there, Keemstar was there. Like, I have photos on my phone proving that was crazy. Also, one of the people that were boxing, they had less subscribers than me. So, when am I boxing Pagey? That is the real question, as my actor says. Come on then. Come on, Pagey. We'll train for it and everything, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna go at it. Nathan says, I think he has majorly poisoned the whole film and fans' views of the film. I hope it's released straight to streaming, and Ezra doesn't deserve a penny considering the situation. Yeah, I think that's a fair response, Nathan, honestly. I could totally see it going straight to streaming. But again, that's going to be a loss for the studio. So I really don't know how Warner Brothers is thinking right now, but they're going to want to release it. But is it too risky to release? Are they going to waste a load of money? That is the question. Okay, let's continue. And just as a reminder, like Atlantic did, please be sure to send in any super chats you have. We're going to be answering them throughout the entire live stream. No matter what question you send, we will answer it as long as it's reasonable and it's not a Gary question. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is to do with Superman and Lois. So Superman and Lois obviously has gone through quite a lot recently. At the end of season 2, you had the reveal, or the kind of big moment that basically shook the Arrowverse. It shook the fans because people were like, "Oh, this is the Superman Lois that we know from, this Earth, well, Earth Prime," and it turned out no, that's not what they're going for. They're going for something completely different, and that is the way that they've chosen to go about it. And yeah, so Superman and Lois not in the Arrowverse. That was controversial at the end of the season, but now, as they are preparing to start filming season 3 of Superman and Lois, we had the official news like a week or so ago that Jordan Elsas, aka who plays Jonathan Kent on the show, would be leaving the show. And this came completely out of nowhere. However, it was reported that apparently he has been suffering some sort of mental health issues. And so like I said in my videos, I support him taking that time away. And if it's not beneficial for him, I understand it. Like, it's totally cool. But you have to admit, it is a big deal for Superman and Lois having to recast someone as major as Jonathan Kent at this stage in the game. Like, they're at season 3 right now, and it's not like just some sort of small level cast member. It is Jonathan Kent, and Jonathan Kent is huge on the show. He is one of the main characters of the entire show. So it's big, and people reacted. I reacted. I was shocked. I did not expect that to happen. If I'm being completely honest, just recently we got the possible announcement that there is another. The recasting apparently is actually happening. There was an actor, and he basically was followed by the actor Alex Garfin, who plays Jordan on the TV show. And also he was followed by the Superman Lois account, which barely follows anyone on Instagram. So it's obviously like a fairly big deal, right? And so that person could potentially be cast as the new replacement for Jordan Elsas's character. So that is obviously a huge deal if they are recasting him, like they said. And we don't know how big of a deal that is going to be. Like, obviously it's going to be a big deal for the fans, but I'm saying, like, how much are they going to reference like that this is a change on the show? But I think his overall role in season 3 is going to be much less than he normally would do, and that is because of this recasting. It's because fans are going to have to get used to the fact that this isn't the Jordan that we started with. We're going to be having a completely different Jordan in this new season. And I am just like I don't know how this is going to be. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? It could go either way. Like, who actually knows at the end of the day? Like, you have no idea. Like, it could go really well. It could go really bad. I mean, just kind of look at the way that they've recast people on the show before from Supergirl. That went decently, I guess, for them. But then in the Arrowverse, you've had recastings before. I think it wasn't a recasting, but the biggest thing was obviously the Batwoman switch up when you had Ruby Rose go away, and then you had a new main character, a new Batwoman come. It wasn't a recast, so that's okay. But yeah, it's a huge deal. It was a huge deal when Batwoman switched, and it's going to be a big deal when this officially comes. I don't know what episode he's going to show up in, but they are starting to film Superman Lois season 3 sometime very soon. I believe it's nearer to the start of September, so pretty sure most of them are back in Vancouver, and that's why it was announced, because apparently there was like a deadline to return to Vancouver, and he notified the studio and the people behind the show that he would not be returning, and basically to give them a heads up saying, look, you're going to have to recast me because this is just not happening. Like, that is just a simple fact. So yeah, obviously it's big drama for Superman and Lois because they are not in a good spot right now. But nevertheless, I hope it all goes well. I hope the new actor is really good. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, as of right now, we'll just, I'm looking forward to season 3 no matter, the changes or no matter anything else. But let me know, what do you guys think about it? Tell me in the chat. I'll read it through. Also, if you have any super chat questions that you want to send in, do it now and I will be sure to answer it. Okay. Sorry for my squeaky chat. I don't know why it's so squeaky today. One second. Okay. So, Cal has arrived. Welcome to the live stream, Cal. I'm glad that you're back. Member for 11 months. Good job, Cal. And I was just saying to Nathan and some of the other members who are potentially tuning in or watching afterwards that we're going to be doing a actual live stream for members next week on Tuesday, so this coming week. So if you're around, Cal, let me know. I'll be sure to message you. But that's going to be something very cool. And again, just a reminder, if you are not a member and want to be part of the live stream on Tuesday, please be sure to become a member today and we'll be sure to include you. So yeah, it's going to be cool. But in the meantime, remember, send any super chats you want to get answered on the live stream, and that would be really appreciated to help towards the channel. But in the meantime, let's continue with some of your comments in the chat, and then also some of the other topics I have to discuss. Okay. Jonathan, you mean, or Jordan is going to change how he acts because of the other recasting? I'm not sure. Obviously, Jordan, you would presume they're going to try and keep him relatively same, just so it isn't like too much of a big shock. But yeah, definitely there's going to be a different dynamic with the casting. Nathan says, I personally think they need to give Jonathan a good storyline this season and hopefully give him his powers and get Jordan to train his brother while Clark is doing Superman stuff and reporter stuff. Yeah, I could totally see that happening, Nathan, because we've been waiting to give Jonathan powers. However, with this recasting, I don't know how likely it is to happen like right now. I think if it was still Jordan Elsass, maybe it could have happened this season. I'm gonna say probably not that likely for this season, but maybe the next season once he gets like a bit more settled in. But yeah, they definitely need to give him a good storyline this season in order to kind of like step over some of the hurdles that have been set up for them since this recasting was announced. But yeah, thank you for the chat. What time is the live stream on Tuesday? Hasn't been decided. I need to ask everyone when is good, but it would be sometime in the evening in the UK time, probably around like 8 p.m. maybe 8 p.m. BST. But I'll be sure to message everyone to just check in and see if it's actually going to work out. Again, if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll just do a normal live stream. Because yeah, maybe not everyone's around and the rotation wouldn't work. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's continue with our topics. And again, reminder, send in super chats if you have anything that you want to send in that's burning and you want to be featured in the stream and support the channel, please be sure to do it. Also, remember you can become a member by clicking the join button, or you can gift a membership to a fellow subscriber, which is awesome, and you'll be supporting the channel, but also helping someone out and getting them a membership, and they can join in on the live stream as well. So that's very exciting. Okay, so let's talk about The Flash, because The Flash is officially coming to an end. Like I said earlier, I don't think we discussed this in a live stream, so I want to get you guys' opinions. Do you think it would have been best for The Flash to run till season 10, or do you think they made the right decision in ending it in season 9? I personally would say I wish they went on longer. However, I understand that the decision was probably Grant's decision, just like it was Stephen Amell and Melissa Benoist's decision to end both Arrow and Supergirl respectively. And so I would presume Grant, with his obviously kid, he has a kid with his wife, they probably want some time off, and it's a intensive all year round schedule filming The Flash. So I think he's made the judgment. Season 9 will be good. Excuse me. But I think it would have been great if they would have done a full season 9 and then they did a shortened season 10 just to end on a round number. Like, there's something about it that kind of just annoys me a little bit. Just the fact that we end on season 9, which is, yeah, I wish we didn't end on season 9. Season 8 or 10 or something like that. I don't know, that just bodes better. Cal is right. Let's give a membership to Gary. Gary needs to become a member. Gary's not here right now. Maybe Gary's busy on Sundays. So that's why we have to change the live stream back to a Thursday. Just so Gary can tune in. No, but that is something I'm seriously considering doing. But yeah. So let's just hop back to The Flash because, yeah, like I said, it's ending. Season 9 is last. My thoughts, yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Like, I think all of you are bummed. Robert says, I will always want to keep The Flash going. Smiley face. Would have it going forever. They've done amazingly well and deserve to go when they are ready. Yeah, I agree. They've done well, and it seems for them the time is now, and I'm not gonna put them down for ending the show when they want to end the show. At least it's not getting cancelled like Legends or Batwoman or Naomi. They're not getting their proper endings because they are officially cancelled, sadly. Okay, Cal sends in a super chat. Thank you very much, Cal, for the 99-cent super chat. Really appreciate it. I want to see a crossover in The Flash Season 9, Will Stargirl and Superman, and Smallville to end The Flash Season 9. That would be cool. I mean, yeah, definitely something that I would like to see. I don't know how likely it is. But yeah, I mean, crossover would be awesome. There's definitely been talk of a crossover coming. But yeah, for now, we have only had a teaser for Supergirl cast members showing up. But I don't know if that's at the end of the season or not. Okay. So actually in the chat, we have Nathan. And Nathan, if I pop it up on the stream, has gifted a membership to someone. Now, last time we did this, the membership actually went to someone specific. This time it doesn't look like it actually went to a specific person, but someone out there seemingly has been given a DCTV show membership by Nathan. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, Nathan, and for doing that and giving it to someone. We'll have to wait and see who it in fact actually goes to. I think it will show me in the next few days. But thanks, Nathan, for gifting the membership to one of your fellow subscribers on the channel. Really appreciate it. So yeah, like, I mean, I don't know who it is right now. Oh, there we go. It just came up. So James Dominic just was gifted a membership by Nathan Bell. Imagine if we did enough and we actually got Gary. Because if you guys didn't know, gifting the memberships it's random, and obviously that's just another way to support the channel. But at the same time, you're kind of helping out. Even if the person didn't ever think about a membership, it might be cool for them to have a membership for, like, a certain period of, like, I think if you get gifted a membership, you get it for a month. So it's kind of like a month trial. You can join in on the membership, on the members' live streams and the members' Zoom calls and stuff. So yeah, thank you so much, Nathan, for doing that. Well, congrats to James for becoming a member. Oh, James is actually here in the live stream. So well done. Welcome to the member party, James. So if you have Instagram or anything, James, let me know and post it in the chat or send it to me, and you can actually join in on this Tuesday's membership live stream if you want. Again, it's all optional. You don't have to if you're not confident showing up on the camera and answering questions about the Arrowverse and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. It seems if you are on the live stream and the membership is given, it seems it actually goes to one of you guys. So there is a high chance if you're in the live stream, someone gives a membership, is going to go to you. So I think we know how to get Gary. Next time Gary shows up, we gift a membership and pray it goes to Gary. But I'm very happy that it went to you, James. So you're awesome, Nathan. Good job. In a few weeks, I'll give 5 people a membership. I only had enough money for this one time. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, welcome to the club. Thank you, Nathan, for supporting. You are awesome. And congrats to James. Yeah, definitely. That is amazing. And maybe when you do that, Nathan, let's just pray Gary is in the chat as well. I think Gary maybe is busy on weekends, and I'm pretty sure he'll come to the Thursday live stream. So maybe next week we'll try and do a switcheroo and go back to the old time slot that we do the live streams. But yeah, okay, let's continue from this. This was a nice interlude, as Eric Wallace would say. But yeah, so we talked about the Flash ending. We talked about Jordan Elsas leaving Superman Lois as Jonathan Kent, and we talked about the Flash and the fact, like, will it be released or not? That was a great super chat by Atlantic at the start of the stream. And as a reminder, if you have any questions and you want to be featured in the stream, please be sure to send it in a super chat now. We are heading into the last portion of the live stream. We're gonna go for like 10-15 more minutes, and that's where we're just gonna end off. Again, in the in between seasons, like we have stuff to talk about, but we don't have that much stuff. That's why I like having a co-host on the live stream, but sadly no one was available today. But we have a couple more things to talk about, so and I'm gonna organize stuff better, don't worry, in the future. So we're gonna get to a regular schedule of weekly live streams. But we are doing double this week just to make up for the time that we've gone, and that's why we're doing the members live stream. Okay, so Warner Brothers only has enough money for 3 films. It was announced in a report earlier this week. I'm sure many of you guys saw that. And so one of those films is Black Adam, obviously a DC film with The Rock. There is Don't Worry, Darling, and there's another film. But the main thing is that is just crazy. Warner Brothers, a old ass studio, only has enough film money to release 3 films. That is insane. And along with that announcement, they announced that Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2 are also being delayed. I believe Shazam was pushed back to March, and I believe Aquaman was pushed back like 9 months from March until December 2023. So at least Shazam isn't too far off, but Aquaman, from December, that's going to be a year. So these films are just getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and this is because of the new people in charge of Warner Brothers Discovery, and they are messing things up at Warner Brothers, whilst also Nexstar is messing things up at the CW with all the cancellations and stuff. So yeah, things right now not very much so looking good at DC. They were doing so well, and then new people coming in control, changing things, and so now, yeah, things are just turning upside down. It seems for DC, and that's a shame at the end of the day. But it is what it is when you're trying to make money, I guess, in this industry. You gotta cater to some of those guys. But yeah, like I seriously can't believe that Shazam and Aquaman are getting delayed again, and we haven't had any news on the Flash, but you can presume like that's in limbo right now, like we discussed. It's definitely something that we are not going to see for a while, that is for sure. But yeah, if you guys have anything else you want to talk about and discuss, do you have any thoughts and opinions on Shazam or Aquaman or Black Adam still staying in the same spot, along with like Warner Brothers Discovery, like literally saying, oh, we only have enough money to release 3 films when they are supposed to be making hundreds of millions on films and stuff like that. I know they have lost some of their filmmakers and stuff, but to be honest, like they haven't done that bad. Like I don't think they're in debt. So I have no idea why they're saying this, but yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of their business, but that's just how it is at the end of the day. And yeah, they like released a trailer earlier this year saying, "Oh, this is the year for DC. Like we are releasing this many films. We are literally seeing Black Adam, and that's it. And we've seen Batman already, so." Yeah, Black Adam I care for too. So that will be cool to see Black Adam. And yeah, the studio is really annoying right now. But it is what it is at the end of the day, and it's the same with the CW. Like it's so annoying that they cancelled the Arrowverse shows, and right now it doesn't look like many Arrowverse shows are going to be produced. And that's because they are trying to change the demographic that they cater to. They're trying to cater to the audience that watch it in the day. They don't even tune in. They just have the TV on. They watch the CW as they cook or as they do random stuff. And so they are catering to a older audience, a 50 plus audience. So they think, oh, it's going to be great. Like, let's try and go for, you know, let's say like unscripted kind of game shows, and they'll release a game show kind of TV show, and they think, oh yeah, like so many 50-year-olds are watching it, and that's going to be amazing. But no, they're not animal watchers. They're not like actual people. They're just people that are going around and it's just at the end of the day it's not working. Like I don't know why they're thinking it. Like their brains are not working. That's what I mean by it. Like it's just freaking crazy. Like I seriously don't believe that they are willing to throw away everything that the CW has built up. Why are they canceling these shows? Why are they not trying to produce more shows? I understand that they're not making a ton of money, but like that's because they can't sell them to Netflix. It's because of HBO Max. That's the sad truth. I think if HBO Max wasn't a thing, the CW would still be going strong. The Arrowverse would still be going strong, and that's because they're able to sell their shows to Netflix and actually make some sort of profit on the show. Someone's really loud outside of the car. But yeah, they just really don't care. They're thinking business, and that is it. That is what Warner Brothers and the CW are like. But yeah, okay. So We are, like I said before, heading into the last bit of the stream. If you have any final super chats that you want to send in, or if you have any final questions, I'm going to answer them right now. So, yeah, off you go. Fire away questions in the chat. Send in any final super chats, and I'll be sure to answer them like right about now, because I've gone through most of my topics, and like I said, during the break, it's kind of hard to maintain like a super long live stream, but we're going to be going back to that kind of hour format once we have some people joining, like Eric or some other DCTV YouTubers. That's just, it's easier to kind of keep it up even in the off season. So for now, we're just going to answer a couple of your questions and then we will go away. But tomorrow should be another video, so stay tuned for that. And then also remember, if you want to become a member now so you can join Tuesday's live stream and actually stream live with me on my channel. So yeah, that's very, very cool. Okay, I don't really see any questions in the chat right now, so Mayata says Supergirl video ban? Question mark. No Supergirl video right now. I haven't. I have a couple of ideas for videos, but I haven't like solidified what it's gonna be. So sorry, I can't really tease it. Let's see if there was some other questions. Yeah, Nathan, it's going to be awesome. And of course, if everyone else can't make it, we'll just try and do it together, maybe. And yeah, it's going to be very cool. So I really look forward to it. It's definitely going to be a cool concept. And yeah, it's just like something, I've been thinking about for a while. And I think it will be cool to get you guys involved in some way by having, a dedicated members live stream. And obviously, if you remember, it's like a cool benefit, I guess. Yeah, well, let me know, Cal. Just drop me a message and we'll try and organize it. And I'll definitely get you all on if you are available. But yeah, okay, so that pretty much does it for this live stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everyone who turned up, watched it, and has been turning up for the live streams. I appreciate that. I haven't done many, and I understand why less people are probably tuning in. But yeah, it would be cool to kind of get back to what we used to do and have, weekly live streams. And I probably will head back to a weekday from, now on rather than the Sunday, because I presume a lot of people are probably tired, busy, preparing for work tomorrow. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. But yeah, thank you all for supporting the channel. What the hell? That is a loud ass car. Holy crap. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here live with me. This is episode 75. So that's 75 live streams we've done on the YouTube since we started live streaming properly. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay awesome. Watch the video tomorrow. Watch my latest videos if you missed out on any of them. I think they're pretty good right now. Some interesting theories, some interesting news videos. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Become a member. Join us on Tuesday. And in the meantime, please be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications. And also leave a comment. Really helps out. But for now, catch you guys later. Goodbye.